good morning. My name is Florine Johnson, and I'm here today with the fabulous Shane A. Lee, and he's a makeup artist of Staten Island. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
And I really appreciate you being here to explain. Today, we're going to be explaining the 7 steps of beauty, and that's like the #1 thing in all women's lives. So thanks again for coming, and I would like if you can just sit here and explain to me, like, did you go to school for this and everything, and how long you been doing it?
I've been doing it almost 11 years.
Wow.
Here in New York City.
Okay.
I'm a Staten Island resident right now.
Okay.
And but I basically do makeup in the Manhattan area and stuff like that. I used to do it when I first started out years ago in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Craig Jones and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, he's a designer out in Newark.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, and Cornell Simpkin.
Yes.
We used to do fashion shows out there at
Oh.
Robert Treat Hotel. So I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
I used to work with designer Robert Roseberry and stuff like that. Hey, Robert, how you? You know, it's good to, you know, be here with you, Flo.
Thank you. I appreciate
And so
you coming.
I went to Howard Cosmetics, actually.
Oh, okay.
You know, for years I've been doing makeup, and then ladies, you always ask me, so where'd you go to school? And I always say New York, and I didn't think that was like proper to always say New York when I hadn't gone, because I was basically good at it, you know, from the jump, you know?
It's something that's just in you and you love to do, and of course you went to school and furthered your education.
Yeah, I went to Howard Cosmetics in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, Howard.
That's wonderful. And like one of the things that we notice is that there's so many different types of ways and brands out there that you can use for makeup. Yeah. But today you're here to keep it simple.
Yeah.
You know,
keep it simple.
It's the 7 steps of beauty in makeup, and that's something that a lot of us women out there can definitely identify with. You know, because one thing we try to get out the house as quick as possible, but still looking gorgeous, of course.
You gotta be.
And it's so much out there, and having you here is a wonderful thing that you can kind of, you know.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, that you can come and explain some things to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Because that's very important, you know, and help women. And some women
Less
out there.
Less is more, ladies. Less is more.
And some women out there that they don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
So this is a wonderful way, you know, to start, and it's just the 7 steps of beauty.
Yeah.
And I thank you again for coming. And so we'll go. You know, one of the things I know is cleansing is very important for our face. You know, for our whole body, but cleansing for our face. Yeah. Before actually going into your steps, could you explain some of the things with the cleansing?
Yeah, ladies. You know, you really need to remind yourself before you put your makeup on, actually to cleanse.
Yes.
With a hypoallergenic cloth. Just something simple. You know, no chemicals in it. You know, simple. Less is more, ladies. Cleanse the skin. You basically do that to take off the surface dirt.
Yes.
Surface dirt from the night before or from wearing makeup the previous night before.
Yeah.
That's what you need the cleanser for. A lot of people think, oh, I already washed my face, so why do I need to do this before I put my makeup on? Because having your skin wet from the cloth, from hypoallergenic cloth, it tends to help the makeup lock in.
Oh, wonderful.
You know?
Yeah, and the long lasting that we can get our makeup is a wonderful thing, because we definitely,
you want it to last most
you know,
of the
we take
day.
the time to, you know, buy it, and we take the time to put it on. We want it to last, you know, and, you know,
That's
keeping
important.
our face fresh.
Yeah.
You know, it's really important. And I know you were also explaining some of your steps is the moisturizing.
Yeah, that's the second step, ladies.
Yeah, the second step
That's the second step. It's important because using makeup daily to, you know, keep yourself beauty and enhance your beauty.
Yes.
Basically, makeup is just to enhance your beauty.
Yes.
It's not to change you.
Yes.
It's just to enhance the beauty that women already have
That
in
we
them.
already have. Thank you.
And
that's coming from a man now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we want to enhance your beauty.
Yes.
We want you ladies to look really good every day.
Yeah.
And the need for moisturizer is to save your skin from the makeup.
Wonderful.
Makeup is a beautiful thing, but when you use it daily, it tends to age your skin sometimes, which is not good at all. You never want to be looking older than what you are. You
as long as we can stay our youth and keep our youth in our face, and you know, that's very important for women. And so moisturizing is definitely the seventh. It's
important for that.
Yes, it's the second step in this. You know, with the cleansing and now the moisturizing. And I know one thing we also with the third step is the concealer. Yeah. The hidden hide things. So can you give us a little bit more information on concealer?
Yeah, concealer's good, ladies. I love concealer because It's like me as a makeup artist, as the MUA, I consider that my secret weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The secret weapon to hide and conceal those dark spots, you know, from daily, you know, when you like have a long day, your eyes tend to get the shadows under them.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know,
a long night. Waking up and have to go to work the next day. How do you hide the night before? So,
yeah, concealing with the, you know, the ring finger, ladies.
Yes.
Concealing, we're putting the concealer around the eyes with the ring finger, you know, and stuff like that. And if you have any blemishes
yes.
from using too much makeup or just, you know, from that time of,
well, I'm
you know,
sure
month
all of
or
us
whatever.
have a blemish here and there.
Yeah.
Nobody has that perfect skin, that perfect face. And,
yeah, that's true.
You know, it's really good that you're here to educate.
Yeah,
that's
good to conceal it. And it helps, concealer helps brighten the skin.
Yes.
Even with women that I put makeup on as models or just ladies, everyday ladies.
Yeah.
I tend to use concealer anyway because it brightens the skin also.
Yes, especially if you're doing pictures or if you're having, you know, your wedding day and things like that. And, you know, just it's a beautiful thing. And every day going to work and, you know, being that businesswoman that a lot of us are and concealing, you know, some of our ages, you know. But that's wonderful. And we were also discussing the fourth step to this is, you know, like the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. So
yes,
first thing when you see somebody, of course, first, you know, as soon as you see somebody, you look into their eyes.
Yeah.
So like, what can you let us know about the eyes and how we should go about these steps?
Well, usually when I do makeup, I usually start with the eyes.
Okay.
Right after I cleanse the skin
yes.
with a hypoallergenic cloth,
yes.
I usually start with the eyes.
Okay.
The reason for that, you might ask, well, wouldn't that come third or fourth? But when I'm doing makeup, I usually do the eyes first so that the makeup won't clump on or like sprinkle onto the foundation.
Of course, yeah. Or that time you do your foundation, you go to do your eyes, and then you do the whole set. Yes, I totally, thank you.
That takes up
makes
more
a lot
time.
Of sense.
You have to do touch-ups. It's best to do the eyes first, ladies.
Yes.
This way you don't have to worry about spending more time touching up when the makeup sprinkles on, like the eyeshadow sprinkles onto the makeup.
Yeah.
If you do the eyes first, you know, the eyeshadow won't sprinkle onto the makeup because your skin will be bare.
Yeah, and you made a good point because one of the things us women love to do, you know, we love our makeup, but if we can save time and if we don't have to go back and touch it up, you know, just do the eyes first, get it over with.
You don't want to be late for work.
Of course not, late for anything. You try not to be.
You won't have no money to buy your makeup.
But, we need that. Definitely need our makeup. Definitely. And so like with the eyes, you do the shadows, mascara, you do everything? You start?
Well, eyes, I usually start with the eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually start with the eyebrows and I go to the eyeshadow. I put a little eyeshadow on. I don't complete the eyeshadow.
Yes.
And then I do the eyeliner.
Okay.
Then I go back to the eyeshadows and I tighten it up more. I tighten it up more and stuff like that. Then I do the eyelashes.
Oh, wonderful.
And stuff like that. After I do the eyeshadow, I do the eyelashes.
Yeah.
And then I put a little bit more. Then I finish off the eyeshadow.
Okay.
But that's usually in one step.
Yeah.
That's usually in one step.
Oh, that's wonderful. That sounds nice and simple. And like you said, this is one of the reasons why you're doing the 7 steps.
Yeah.
To keep it simple for us women.
Yeah.
You know, and we all try to keep things simple.
Don't overdo it, ladies.
Exactly.
Simple is better.
And
less is more.
The first, you know, and another thing, your 5th step in this, you know, of course, conceal is important. Like you said, concealing things, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
But the foundation.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that a lot of women are interested in how to apply the foundation and what's the best way to use it. What is your suggestion with the foundation?
With foundation, ladies, it's good to get a consult with foundation because a lot of ladies, you know, the darker skinned sisters, they tend to want to put lighter makeup on. No good.
No.
You have to really get a consultant sometimes if you don't have a good eye.
Yeah.
I call it a perfect match.
Yes.
Perfect match your foundation.
Yes.
Your foundation should be your exact skin tone, ladies.
Wonderful.
Don't overdo it by getting a foundation that is lighter than your skin tone.
Because with myself, I'm definitely.
Because you look like a ghost.
Exactly. And I can definitely identify this as, you know, being a fair-skinned woman, you know, it's kind of hard to get that right color for me. I don't want it to look too dark. I don't want it to be too light. You know, having a little bit of the complexion on me. You know,
You know what's
like,
good for light-skinned ladies like you?
Please tell me. Help me.
A primer is really good. Primers are really good because primers, ladies, they have the lights.
Yes.
They reflect off the skin.
Okay.
And when the lights reflect off the skin with the primer,
yes.
when you always put the primer on first, ladies. You know, you can put that on with the concealer, but that's not really in the 7 Steps of Beauty. But primer actually helps the light bounce off the skin.
So when you're in photographs and videos, you know, if you have the primer, that would definitely
it helps conceal.
Enhance your foundation.
It helps conceal.
But right now, the 7 steps, you know, in the 5th step in this is the foundation.
Yeah.
And how important it is in, you know.
Perfect match, ladies.
Yes.
Not lighter.
You want to look too
Your
lighter?
tone.
Yes.
We don't want to look, you look like
and
a
like
ghost.
you said, consult someone like yourself. Someone like yourself
Yeah.
that can always contact, you know, and another
you can
somebody
contact
else.
me.
Yes, and the consultant.
Shane Ailey on Facebook.
And the consultant will help you get the true match to your foundation.
Perfect match. You need a perfect match. Nothing lighter, nothing darker. We don't want to look like we're in Halloween, even though it's the season.
The season for Halloween, but we don't need to look like
it's my birthday
it.
month. It's October. That's the Halloween
Wow.
season, but we don't want to look like we're in a Halloween show or something.
Yeah, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you
lot
for
of great
having me.
tips that you're giving, you know, to keep the steps simple in
Yeah,
beauty, because
simple.
we
Keep it
all
simple.
want to look beautiful, you know, and the less time that we can do it, it's wonderful for women.
Yeah.
And one of the next, the 6th step to this is one of the things I feel like women will do all the time, and that's your lips.
Yeah.
Your lips are a very important part. You know, there's some women that don't believe in the foundation and the concealer, but they will put on lip gloss, lipstick
In a minute.
before you walk out the door. What do you suggest with the lips, to enhance your lips?
Lips are very important, but same thing with the skin. When you moisturize the skin,
Yes.
the lips need moisturizer also.
Yes.
So a good lip balm will be before you put lipstick on or before you put the gloss on. Actually, gloss is has a moisturizer in it.
Oh, wonderful.
But it's good to put some lip balm on your lips before you put your lipstick.
Yes.
This way you'll save your lips too.
Yes.
You don't want your lips cracking.
And
you can't get a date that way.
Yes, and now with the weather
your
coming,
your
the
husband
cold
will be
weather
like,
coming.
"What happened?"
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very good. Thank you for
You
sharing
don't want
with
to age
that.
the lips, ladies.
No,
Put some balm on before you put the lipstick on.
Yes.
This way you save your lips from aging too much, too quickly, or like just drying out in like in the summertime or the wintertime.
Okay.
You just want to make sure that it's like lip balm on before you put the lipstick on.
Oh,
This way
wonderful.
you save your lips the same way when you moisturize your skin, you save your skin from putting the makeup on daily.
And that's really important, because
Yeah.
I definitely know that there's a lot of women out there that don't moisturize. You know, they just put the
they
lipstick
don't.
on, even in the car, going to work, and
Right
they
away.
put the lipstick or before entering into the workplace. But I thank you for letting us know that, you know, moisturizing your lips is just important
lip balm.
as moisturizing your
Keep it
skin.
simple.
And, you know, into the 2nd step was moisturizing your skin, and now the 5th step is make sure before you put your lipstick on, ladies,
lip balm.
please use some moisture so we can
Lip
keep
balm.
our lips.
Lip balm, ladies.
Lip balm, so we
Yeah.
can keep our lips nice and young and
Moist.
youthful and moist and no cracking.
Yeah.
And thank you, Shane. Like, sorry. Now, the 7th step is the blush
Yeah.
and the bronzer.
Yeah.
You know, what people, you know, everybody's different. And
Yeah.
I understand, like myself, I was just talking to you earlier, I'm not too much of a blush woman, but I do, you know, enjoy a nice little bronzer, you know, to keep it toned. So what is your suggestions with the blush and the bronzer afterwards?
Well, I think blush is good to highlight the cheekbone.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't like it. Like, you know, you like to keep it simple. I know that you
Very simple.
seldom wear makeup, you told me.
Yes.
And which is a good thing, because you have great skin. You know, it's
you.
clear.
Thank
you know, no really dark spots.
Do I have concealer on? No, just kidding.
It's not always necessary. It's good to
Yes.
just cleanse your skin and put a little moisturizer on. But before you go out, if you want to put a little makeup on, to, you know, to highlight your outfit before you go to work,
Of
or
course.
if you're going out with the ladies, you know, for after work, you know, brunch or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have something on.
little bit of
That's if
blush
you're
and-
single and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, you catch a date.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, if you're not married, ladies.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not a blush woman, but I do enjoy a little bit of bronzer for the highlights. Now, I know, you know, you have to
Yeah,
be
bronzer
careful.
is not really good for the blush. The bronzer is good for the makeup. Bronzer locks in your foundation.
And it kind of
so
brings
you
out
really
your
don't
face.
need to use a bronzer for blush.
Okay.
You use a blush for blush.
See, and that's why you're here.
With a kabuki, makeup brush.
Yes.
Or or just a long powder brush, either or.
Okay.
You know, the kabuki one's a little short powder brush. Mm-hmm. You know, to put the blush on with.
Yes.
And the regular long stem powder brush.
Okay.
Either or, whichever's better
whatever
for
you're
you.
comfortable with.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with.
And I know you were
ladies.
speaking. It's really important to know the amount of blush.
Yeah.
Definitely.
2 fingers.
Two fingers.
2 fingers.
Okay.
Dab in the blush, put it, bump.
Okay.
And then you blend with the powder brush.
Okay.
You know, you blend with the powder brush to get your cheekbones highlighted.
Okay.
You know, don't use more than 2 dabs. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then,
Wonderful.
take the powder brush and then you blend it. Just blend it.
Yes.
This way, ladies, you won't look like a clown out there. We don't want the Halloween look for daily use.
Okay.
I noticed that sometimes.
Keep it for the costume.
You gotta keep it
for
simple.
the costume.
You know, gotta keep it simple,
it's
ladies.
pretty much to highlight,
highlight your cheekbone.
And we're here really to discuss, the 7 steps
Less is more.
of beauty the simple way. So, sure, if you have one of them special nights and costumes and extravagance, you probably want to add a little bit more. But like I said, Mr. Shane Lee is here to just keep it simple and give the 7 steps of the beauty, because there's so many women out there that don't know where to start, where to begin, where to end. So this is just a little cheat sheet here to help you ladies do it a little bit more, keep it simple. And I want to thank you so much, Shane, for coming and talking about this, because this is definitely a big...
Ladies, I'm open for consultation. My email, you can email me, goes right into my iPhone, SHNLEE071@gmail.
Thank you. And this, if you want to go out there shopping and you just want to know, like he was talking about, the perfect foundation, and you're not sure what to buy, it's very important to consult with someone. And Shane is available to help you, figure out that right shade. And I really appreciate you coming and discussing today. And we're gonna move on a little bit later, and we're gonna have Shane do me and my makeup, and keeping it simple.
I'll show you the 7 steps of beauty. Keep it simple.
He's gonna show us the simple way, just 7 steps of beauty, and we'll be right back, with him showing us how exactly to apply this in your daily life. And thank you, and see you in a little while.
Ladies. Hi, ladies. Shane A. Lee here, makeup artist extraordinaire of Staten Island, New York. Hi, hey Flo, how you doing?
Hi, Shane, thank you.
We spoke about cleansing, hypoallergenic cloth, no chemicals on it, ladies. No chemicals on it, just cleansing, a brief cleansing, basically to remove surface dirt from the night before. Even though she washed this morning, it's good. See, just a little film there, that's surface dirt. That's all it is, surface dirt. And then it's a little bit of oil. See, I noticed a little bit of oil on her skin as I'm like cleansing it right now with this hypoallergenic cloth. You could get these at the 99-cent store, ladies. Keep it simple, something inexpensive and stuff like that. And the second step is to moisturize, ladies. We're gonna moisturize, put a little deep cleansing moisturizer on it. Whatever you used to using, just use that. And stuff like that. The reason for moisturizer, as we discussed earlier, ladies, is to save your skin. Because when you're using makeup every day, it tends to age your skin. And you definitely don't want to age your skin. You want to look young and vibrant for your man, and stuff like that. With the bare hand, you don't need a cloth for that. Just basically blend it in. This way, when you moisturize, you save your skin, and it'll help the makeup lock in, okay? It'll help the makeup lock in. Then I usually start with the eyes. The reason I start with the eyes, ladies, is because we don't want the makeup to clump on the skin. That looks really bad. We don't want the makeup to clump on the skin. It tends to make your makeup look messy. We don't want that. Turn your face just a little to the, okay? We don't want that. Basically, it's just highlighting which she already has. This stuff, she has beautiful eyebrows. We don't want to put much more on it. Just a basic baby. Okay. Dabbing it to take off the dark set look. Eyebrows. Turn the eyebrow brush over when you're using the other side. Light, ladies, okay? Simple, light. Don't want too much. Basically, all you're doing is enhancing your beauty, what you already have, ladies, okay? And use dark stuff. That's it. Okay. Use a little eye shadow primer. 1 second. Okay, hands, underside of the eyes. Make your eyeshadow pop. It's good to go right up under the eyebrows. This way, ladies, you make your eyebrows pop by putting a little base on the underside of it, okay? It makes the eyebrows stand out, okay? Not too much. 1 second, use the brush to cleanse it, clean it off a little bit. Okay. What I do, ladies, is I turn the eyeshadow brush to the side a little bit. Turn your face to me a little bit. Turn the eyeshadow brush to the side a little bit. Turn it to the side. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do some more of the eyes. Just a little. Now the next step, I'm gonna put a little eyeliner on. Is to make the eyes pop, ladies, just a little bit. It's good. Turn your seat towards me a little bit more.
Oh, I can turn my body.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now turn to the camera. Here. Okay. The reason I'm pulling the skin over, ladies, is to make a nice straight line, all right? With the eyeliner, making a nice straight line. Open your eyes. Okay. Second. This is the reason why, ladies, I do the eyes first, because we don't want to ever smudge the foundation. Okay, keep it simple, but this is the reason why I do the eyes first. Next step will be the eyelashes. Okay, look down.
purple looks really good with black. It blends in very well with black. So just a little bit more of the purple or lilac. I guess it's more of a lilac color. It blends in very well with the black. Okay, ladies? Brown. Now we're gonna put a little concealer on. Concealer. And this is just to, look up to me. It's to basically conceal any dark shadows. Conceal it. And I notice you have cute little freckles. It conceals the freckles and evens them out a little bit. Apply with a sponge. And covers any dark shadows under the eyes, ladies. Stuff. I'm gonna have to use a little bit more foundation, okay? To cover up the concealer, all right? Just one more dab onto the sponge floor so I can make sure it's even. So just one last squirt and that's it. And it'll be even on the bottom and your cheeks and stuff. Open it up, one little squirt, and that's it. That's less is more, ladies. I tend to be a little heavy-handed. Forgive me. So we want to cover all the areas evenly and stuff with the concealer. She has beautiful freckles. She likes them to show. I tend to want to conceal freckles, but it's cool because her skin is beautiful, so it doesn't matter. She'll look good with any look, basically. Okay, that's all even now. Now that we did that, we're down to the last step. We're down to the last step. Did the eyes, we did the concealer. We're closing all her makeup back up. And then we're gonna do the lips. And she has some nice blush here. But ladies, I recommend you use some lip balm before you put the blush on, okay? Or before you put the lip blush on. Lip gloss on, should I say. Can you open this? I might use your lip gloss. Okay. Okay, I'm used to putting a little bit of lip balm on first and stuff. Okay. Second. Even it out. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, and last we use a little blush. The seventh step will be a little bit of blush. And you apply that with the powder brush. Just a little in a circular motion. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit. And basically what that does is highlights the cheekbones. Brush upward, ladies. It highlights the cheekbones. And then you'll basically be finished with the seventh. That'll be your seventh step of beauty. You'll basically be finished.